Good evening and welcome to the Business Report. I'm Andrew Laidley. Minister of Labour and Social Security Pearnel Charles Jr. has announced that a new PATH program will be coming soon. This following an ongoing cross-island consultation which is intended to inform what the new PATH model will look like.
After we've gathered all the information, that information will be funneled to those two technical working groups. Those two technical working groups will be treating with different issues. The first one is going to focus their attention on the review, and it will ensure that it scrutinizes the specific issues regarding the design of PATH. And the other one is going to look on the more procedural structure of PATH, the rules and those things, to ensure that at the end of the day, whatever the outcome is, we will be improving. We also will have a steering committee that will take and receive that information from the two technical working groups, and that steering committee will then advise me as minister and advise the ministry on what the next steps for the new program will be.
Now, in addition to the procurement changes announced by the finance minister during his budget debate presentation, Dr. Nigel Clark has revealed further changes which are expected to elevate the procurement standard in Jamaica. Mandatory standstill period abolished. Procurement contract threshold increased. Sector committees removed. Limit required for approval from the Public Procurement Commission doubled. All policy changes intended to make government procurement more agile and efficient. But it doesn't stop there.
Here are the things to think about. All right? These are the questions to ask. So you don't go 9 months down and say, oh my God, because I didn't put this in or that in, people thought that, or the evaluation criteria did not contemplate X and Y, and so I have to do it over.
Also on the cards, new standards.
A benchmark of timelines. Because we know the procurement has many steps. You have the procurement officer, you have the head of entity or the procurement committee in the department, then you used to have the sector committee, but you have the PPC, some places you have the board in between, you have cabinet, etc. What the office has done is to say, for this part of the step, it should not take more than this number of days. So everybody will have that. An idea is to come in below the benchmark.
Dr. Clark says agencies will be monitored for efficiency based on these standards to ensure optimal service.
The good news with an electronic procurement system, we will be able to measure and report on how entities are performing with respect to these benchmarks.
Aside from those soft changes, the finance minister announced the introduction of the Government of Jamaica Procurement Awards, which he hopes will motivate public procurement officials to strive for excellence in their careers. Producer prices increased in March. Mining and quarrying industry costs went up 0.8%, while manufacturing prices moved up by 0.1%. Now, according to the Statistical Institute of Jamaica Statin, the price increase in mining and quarrying was due to depreciation of the Jamaican dollar vis-a-vis the US dollar. Now, on the manufacturing side, prices were higher because of food costs, as well as the cost associated with refined petroleum products. And that's your business report. Up next is your market summary. Do stay tuned for more CVM News at 7 with Curlin and Stephen after the break.